Before we move on, Alexander Dugin, we were supposed to talk about that. He is a Russian nationalist. People say that he is like the mastermind behind like Russian nationalism. He's an ultra nationalist. He's Alexander Dugin, your mom. Okay, well, anyway, his daughter is a journalist, but also a key ally to Vladimir Putin. And
now to the late.
And you know, goes around, comes around. Alexander Dugin, or at least Alexander Dugin's daughter, after leaving an event with Alexander Dugin, left in separate cars, and Alexander Dugin's daughter was killed in an assassination attempt. It's called Blowback. That's, of course, what happens when you invade another country. If you engage in irredentist acts of violence against a neighboring state, you are going to receive blowback like this. Let's take a look at the
latest on the war in Ukraine. President Zelensky warning that Russia might try something, quote, particularly nasty this week ahead of Ukraine's Independence Day. And we're learning more about that car bomb.
Typical Hasan, always backpedaling. What?
That killed the daughter of a Putin ally. Britt Clinton is in Ukraine for us this morning. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, Michael. Yeah, new details in that suspicious car explosion near Moscow that killed the daughter of a man described as Putin's brain. Now, Russia saying the bomb was triggered remotely. This morning, video on Russian television.
Bro, that's not an attempt. They don't succeeded. No, I think, well, my speculation is they wanted to kill Alexander Dugin. His daughter and himself left an event together, but in separate cars. They were at the event together, and then they got the wrong car.
And shows the aftermath of an explosion, a car seen engulfed in flames. New details emerge on the suspected car bomb that killed the daughter of a key Putin ally.
Also, she was not a good person either. I'm just saying that I think the main target was the father, because he is known as, like, you know, Putin's closest ally and or not closest ally, but like someone that Putin looks up to.
The victim, 29-year-old Daria Dugina, daughter of Alexander Dugin, an ultra-nationalist political philosopher and staunch supporter of the war in Ukraine, often referred to as Putin's brain. Russian television showing what appears to be her father standing in the debris, holding his head in shock moments after the detonation. According to Russian state media...
Bro, Western media is so fucking brutal. That level of carnage is only shown if the victims are brown. Like, they'll show like a dead brown body, you know, on a river somewhere with, like, you know, a father and a daughter or whatever the fuck. You never see that for white people unless they are an enemy of the state. You know what I mean? Straight up. That is a wild thing to show. That is a wild thing to show on fucking television, dude. That's crazy.
Dugina was driving home from a forum, attended with her father outside of Moscow. The vehicle belonged to Dugin. Russia now saying they were meant to leave the event together, but Daria chose to drive alone. Russian authorities claim a bomb planted under the bottom of Dugina's car on the driver's side was triggered remotely and allege Ukraine may be responsible without any evidence. Ukraine denying any involvement in the incident, and a top aide to Ukrainian President Zelensky saying the Kremlin wants to use the killing to increase ideological pressure.
Bullshit, by the way. He was not Putin's brain or anything. He was a famous fascist philosopher who criticized Putin a lot. Didn't like him much, but he did approve of Georgia and Ukraine invasions. I mean, he's an ultra-nationalist, and you know, Putin has a lot of ultra-nationalist tendencies as well, so it's not all that fucking crazy that people say that, like, Putin got a lot from Dugin. Or, you know, he cared about his perspective. But I can understand why Western media would, like, exaggerate Dugin's involvement when it does seem like Putin himself is just, like, plenty fucking brain broken about Russian ultranationalism. Yeah.
On the Russian people. This as Ukraine is already on heightened alert. Just days away from their Independence Day, President Zelensky warning of a potential escalation. saying we should be aware that this week Russia may try to do something particularly nasty, something particularly cruel. Such is our enemy.
I feel, from what I understand, Dugin is like a better read Steve Bannon. His influence is greatly overstated by people who already have like shared perspective on matters that they're talking about. Because like Steve Bannon is not like the key mastermind behind fucking the Trump administration's rise to power. You know what I mean? But like media will make it seem like that because it's like a sexy story. Steve Bannon himself also likes to make it seem as though that is the case because that helps Steve Bannon's personal clout. I could see an identical parallel here to someone like Dugin, which of course, Dugin himself, from what I understand, has like a more cohesive ideology other than just like boilerplate white supremacist movements that Steve Bannon has talked about. I guess Steve Bannon has an ideology too. His ideology is more MCU though, like, you know what I mean? Steve Bannon's like worldview is written like a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie where there is like a constant war between evil and good, godlessness and godly forces, Christianity being the godly forces, and godlessness being like Islam, Jews, and the like. So whereas Dugin seems to have more, I guess, I can't say well-rounded, but grounded within its own, worldview. It's like more coherent. Did his daughter share his views? Yes.
While Wednesday marks Independence Day, it also happens to be exactly 6 months to the day since Russia invaded Ukraine. Gatherings are banned here and state employees have been told to stay away from central Kyiv as a precaution.
Hi, everyone. George.
Well developed. Yes. Well developed. Dugin is a piece of shit. In the East, we say that is a close friend to Putin because Dugin was anti-communist when Putin assumes to call Dugin to reform the Communist Russian Federal Party. Dugin just invented Eurasianism, saying that Russia's identity is a separate of that form, the West given the Christian Orthodox characteristics of Russia, and yes, he's just a dude who wrote stuff Putin liked, and that's about it. Yeah. Dugin is more of a fascist philosopher and Jordan Peterson-like character than a political actor like Bannon. Yeah, I was just referencing, like, I think his own self-importance. My man, you're getting clapped because Fossabot is clapping you because you need to subscribe to post the link. What? Man's abortion, apology, Armenian genocide. What the fuck? Are those my commands? What the fuck? What is the apology one? Sounds overdue apology. Here's my apology. Are you ready for this? Suck my entire cock. Let's keep going. Here. That's awesome. Classic. You know, well, if you're born to like a Russian ultra-nationalist fascist and you believe in those ideas and you hang out with that a lot, you're not going to be able to avoid a car bomb. But you can avoid the top of the hour ad break. At the top of every hour, there's a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free. That's right. You can also avoid those ads by getting gifted a sub if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, you can make your own luck, like I said, by subscribing for free with a Twitch Prime. Twitch Primes are free. Here is the 1-minute ad break now. Blammo. Frank Zappa looking motherfucker. Okay, bro.